My story starts in 2008. The Icelandic economy basically collapsed. Within 1 week, all the 3 big commercial banks were taken over by the government. The total assets of the banks were many times greater than the total GDP of the country, so this was a huge shock. The stock market plummeted, and then there was massive devaluation of the currency. So ordinary people lost almost all their wealth, while at the same time their debts increased, so they were pushed into financial distress. My research focuses on the effect that had on ordinary people. Because it was so sudden and so unexpected, I am able to look at the effect that the collapse had on mothers and their unborn children. I was in Iceland in 2008, and it was stressful for me as it was for so many other Icelandic people. We know that stress during pregnancy can have negative effect on health at birth, and this is what I investigate. In most recessions, the transition from good to bad is much smoother. In Iceland, the collapse was so sudden and so unexpected that I can use the people that had children before and after the crisis and identify the effect by comparing these 2 groups. I look at all women who were pregnant during the crisis. I find that the women who were in the first 3 months of pregnancy during the collapse had children who were of significantly lower birth weight. I find an effect of 120 grams on birth weight. To put this into perspective, I find that financial stress has an impact on birth weight similar in magnitude to the effect of the 2 most widely cited behavioral taboos, smoking and drinking. We all know that women should not smoke and they should not drink during pregnancy. My findings show that women should also avoid making financial decisions that can push them into financial stress because the effect can be just as bad. We know that health at birth is critical for future success in life, and therefore we know that the children in Iceland will be paying the cost of the crisis for the rest of their lives. The key takeaway here is that so far we've been overlooking an important part of the total cost of economic crisis like this one. Typically, we quantify the costs of economic crisis as the direct costs associated with the number of job lost or wealth destruction. But we have overlooked the effect that economic crises have on health. Going forward, it's important to take this cost into account.